In my English classes and in many classes that you'll take, especially in upper level courses at the university level, students are required to use peer-reviewed and or scholarly journal articles as source materials for their own writing. So I thought I'd take just a couple of minutes to show you some ways to find such sources, especially as it relates to English classes. So I have logged into my CFCC, so we should start there. Then I'm going to click on cfcc.edu and go to LRC Library. Here there are a couple of places that you can go. This is a redesigned site, so it may look different from what you're used to in the past. I'm going to start out here where it says More Resources. Click on that. And this shows us a listing of all the different databases that our library subscribes to. Incidentally, you can access these either, if you access these on campus, then there's no password required. As you'll see, I'll just go right to the source. If you access this from home and you click on certain databases, you may be asked for a username and password. If so, you use your same username and password that you use to log into my CFCC. There are several different sites here that I would recommend. I think one of the easiest and quickest is just to use the ProQuest Central site right here to start. And so, for example, I'm going to look for Genesis and Serpent. I'm going to click the little search icon. You'll see here Genesis and Serpent. I've got 190 results. That's a little bit to search through. So I've got it limited to full text. I can limit it to either peer-reviewed or scholarly journals or both. I'm going to do one at a time. I'm going to look for peer-reviewed materials. See, there's just a little box to check and search again. And I drop down from 190 articles to 9. Far easier to sort through that number. Well, let's see what happens if I uncheck that and check scholarly journals. And you can find, when I say to find peer-reviewed or scholarly, you could use either one of these. So I'm going to do scholarly and click that. Now I've got 13. And you see here, we've got the title, the highlighted terms, the terms that I searched for are highlighted. You'll see here that I can click here and get the citation for this source, how it should be listed on your Works Cited page. I can get it in full text. This is an HTML version. If you're ever given the choice, I would recommend getting the PDF version because then you will have page numbers to refer to. It makes it easier to cite. You can select several different sources if you want. If I decide I want these, and I can email them to myself, I can print them out, I can get the citations, I can save a copy of it however I want to save it in whatever format. I can save it and come back later and look for it. This was in ProQuest, and I think it's one of the better ones to start with. Now I'm going to X out of this. I'm going to show you some other ones. JSTOR is another good one. This one, all materials are peer-reviewed or scholarly, come from peer-reviewed or scholarly journal articles. So you know that you're in good shape if you're looking in JSTOR. I'll X out of here. I've been having a few problems with the Literature Resource Center, Gail. This used to be a go-to site for this, but I think they have problems with their search algorithms. And when I search, for example, for Genesis and Serpent at Literature Resource Center, I get nothing right now. We have contacted the Gale people, and hopefully they'll fix that problem. So these are, you can of course look, and for other classes you can look through all kinds of different databases here, but I think that those are the main ones. And all of the databases that you go to, again, you're going to find somewhere, once you start doing your search, you're going to find somewhere that you can click for peer-reviewed and or scholarly journals. So just make sure that that is clicked before you complete your search, and then you can find your source. Okay? Good luck searching.